Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy and welcome to Dead Space. I'm excited to get going with this. I haven't really done a game like this on the channel. It's very different. We've played some horror games on the channel, but nothing like this. This is like survival horror. Like this is like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, like survival horror. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how I do with this. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, there's going to be some jumps in this. I'm probably going to jump a fair bit, but we will wait and see. Hopefully, looking forward to this brand new series for the channel. And, well, we'll get started in a bit. So, Dead Space, this is the remake that came out last month. It's a remake of the game that originally came out in 2008 for the PS3, the Xbox 360, and for PC. And this remake literally came out last month, like a month ago today, January 27th. This game came out, so it's only been out for a month. And I never played the original Dead Space. I had it on PlayStation 3, but it was one of those games that I just never got around to playing because I was a bit late to get in the PS3. And the original Dead Space came out in 2008, and at that time point, I didn't have a PlayStation 3. I had a Wii, of all things. Don't really know why I had a Wii, but yeah, I did. So this was just a series that I never got around to playing. So Dead Space came out in 2008. There was a sequel in 2011 and in 2013. There's been 3 games. Now it's got a remake. It's had other media as well. It's had like spin-offs. It's had like comic books. So it's a very popular series, but one that I just never got around to playing. We're going to change that. We're going to play the remake starting today. I might go back and revisit the original in my own time and finally go around and play it and see how much it's changed. And maybe play the sequels if this does well, and if I enjoy it, I guess we will wait and see. I don't know too much about it. Again, I know it's horror and it's set in space. Our character's called Isaac Clarke, and all I know that he is on a repair ship, and they've received like a distress call from another ship, but there's like aliens on the ship. That's about as far as my knowledge extends of Dead Space. And the only other thing I've seen is the scene in Dead Space 2, I think it is, with the needle going into his eye. I've seen that like scene because you have to like direct the needle into his eye, and if you get it wrong, then he just gets completely butchered. I've seen that little scene from Dead Space 2, but other than that, that's about as far as my knowledge goes for Dead Space. So I'm going in almost 100% blind, really. I'm just going to go into the settings and see if there's anything I did change. I have to get used to the controls, of course. Difficulty. We've got 5 difficulty settings. We've got story. We've got easy, medium, hard, and impossible. I think we'll stick with normal, or medium rather, for this. What's impossible? Completing it with a unique suit and weapon. Same damage settings as hard, but auto saves are disabled. Only 1 save slot's available and 1 life. Dying prompts a full restart or continuing on hard difficulty. Jesus. So yeah, easy difficulties you take less damage. And you deal damage as well. So, story, if we're going to play for the story, we can do that. I think, I don't want to try and actually get through the game on a decent difficulty, so I think we'll accept medium difficulty. Single press quick time events. No, I think we might have multiple QTEs. We'll see. Sprint toggle mode. I'm sure we can turn these on and off a bit later, but I don't really know what I'm going into this with. Brightness I'll keep about the same, but we can change that in post if I need to. Performance mode, I guess we'll have that on. Audio, I will play with that as I go. Subtitles are on. I think we'll leave these as they are. Hopefully they'll be okay. I don't need to read the licenses or anything like that. Show a content warning prior to scenes that can potentially be disturbing. As I'm doing this for YouTube, I am going to put that on just so there's a bit of a trigger warning for you guys, because I think there's gore in this, I think, and I think there's aspects of mental health as well. So just a bit of a disclaimer for that. I think we don't need menu narration. No, thank you. I think we'll be okay with that. I think we're good to go. So let's continue. Adjust the brightness till the image on the left is barely visible. I'm going to put it up just to like 55. just so it's a bit better for you guys watching. I think we'll do that. Here we go. Status update. USG Kellion en route to Aegis system. Objective A, Directive A, sorry. Locate mining vessel USG Ishimura. Diagnose and repair. So yeah, Ishimura is the ship that's called a distress call.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down with 6 months apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Are we in hyperspace? We were in hyperspace. It's very quiet so far.
6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis VII is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
Ishimura is the ship that's made the distress call, and we're like a repair ship.
Biggest planet
But that
Earth
Nicole, I
across-
believe, is Isaac's girlfriend,
Looks
and
like
is
they're
on
already
that ship.
top
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura,
No response.
you copy. Come in. This is the USG Kellion.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
That doesn't sound human.
Their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
We're losing control.
Fuck! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jet, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourselves.
Well, we just crashed. Is everyone okay?
Everyone okay?
Oh, we can move.
Good.
Oh, Liz. Hey, Johnston. You alright?
Okay, everyone's here. Everyone's conscious.
We're broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost the port booster. We've got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Well, she's staying behind. She's going to die. Okay, so that's our helmet. Chapter 1. New arrivals. Okay, are you okay? Can we speak? Follow the security team. View mission menu. Made it aboard the Ishimura, but we need to find the flight crew, and Johnston needs a medic. Where the hell is everyone? Okay.
Looks like hell.
So Wall could look. We can do
Get it strapped up.
damage report. I just want to turn the volume up slightly because it is very quiet. God, it's all at max. Maybe we should leave the music high then, and turn everything else down. No, leave the dialogue high, excuse me. So if we turn everything else down to like 75, we can see what that does to it. And I guess I'll just turn the volume up, like for me, because it is kind of quiet. Just like 1, just to see how that sounds. Right. Let's assess this then. What have we got this way? Is that something? Text log. Is that a collectible? To Zach Hammond from unknown background request. Per your request, here's what we could find on these specialists they sent for the repair mission. Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia. Is that a misprint or is his name Paul with an O? I've never heard that before. Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off world away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based Gumsea ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honours. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organisations. It's believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they required to enter the higher ranks. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show he instead attempted a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. After graduating with high honours, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and back records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura, which is what we've just crashed into. Paul's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from the hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Paul's service records remain mysteriously classified by executive order, and unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. The next reports we have are death notices for Paul and Octavia. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with the Clarke's entire estate, apparently on Octavia's wishes. Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I'd talk politics over religion, though. Yeah, it sounds like he's had a bit of a troubled past. Kendra Daniels, I couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Dalton swears by her. Apparently she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, then who am I to argue? So this Kendra is very mysterious. Credits and nodes, currency. Level 1 suit with air, no armor. Okay, so it seems like we'll be able to upgrade this suit. Okay, so that's a bit about Isaac. He's got a bit of a trouble past, it seems. But let's see what else we can find. What is this? Is this anything? No. I mean, at the moment it just seems like we can walk, not really able to do much else. So we will keep looking out for collectibles and anything like that. See what we can find. I mean, there's a fire extinguisher. And there they are. I'm coming. I am just having a look around. This is the first time I'm playing this game, so I do want to, you know, check out my surroundings and see what's going on. Again, if there are things like collectibles in this game, much like I do with other games, I'm not going to go out of my way for them, but, you know, I'll have a little hunt for them here and there. Do we have a sprint button? If we do, we cannot use it yet. Oh, what's this? Is that a waypoint? Oh no, it's just telling you which way to go. Okay, so that's the right stick you push in. That's R3. Tells you what direction you need to go for your main objective, I guess. So there you go. I do like the armor. It looks cool. Like, obviously, I'm familiar with the helmet with like the 3 like visors. Quite iconic. But again, look, game that I never got around to playing. USG Ishimura. Sorry, Ishimura. Because the R's flashing.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet crashes, with 34 to date, and highest dead weight of refined product at
May as well get signed in.
kilotons and counting.
Yeah, who's going to sign us in? We haven't heard from anybody. There's a disposal thing there. That's locked. Immigration. Right, let's sign him.
Welcome, Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
Ah.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
And we can open the door at least. Okay, that's very... Oh, okay. This is very dark. Not sure if I like this. Ah, there we go. That's better. Credits. Okay. So there's some currency in this game.
Someone left in a hurry.
Yeah. Evacuation, maybe? But to where?
Security detail. Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster. No power to the elevator.
Oh, the text log.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
I'll get one of those in a minute. I want to read this. Sponsored article of the USG Ishimura. This article is sponsored by CEC's print and publishing division and may not represent the views of Amazing Universe magazine. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel, ore, metals and ice are hard to come by. Imagine if humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of Earth and dwindling supplies of the colonies. Older readers don't need to imagine such a world. You lived it less than a century ago. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new.
Figure out why it's down.
Stop talking. But at the time, the only shot point capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with the demand. Enter the Ishimura. Named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shot point drive Hideki Ishimura, the Ishimura was the first of the massive planet cracker ships. Built in 2446, she's enjoyed a long and storied career. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shot point drive for large-scale commercial deep space expeditions. Can't talk today, apparently. At her inception, the Ishimura was held as a saviour of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of the pioneering scan and catch technique for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. Utilising huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura could lock onto asteroids and pull them inside the ship's massive collection bays for quick and efficient smelting. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. Well, apparently not, it's broken. Otherwise we wouldn't be here. Her equipment has been upgraded over the years and many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Whenever a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. It's ships like the Ishimura and the dedication of the men and women who crew her that built the Concordance extraction corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today.
Try that security console.
I am done reading now. I will do that as soon as I've finished picking stuff up. Is that a vending machine? I guess that's what the money's for. Maybe like health. We can go into that way. Again, I do. Oh, save station. Standby. Okay, so you can save your game. That I think is the way that we came in. Can you please be quiet, Hammond? Hammond! Okay, I think we've seen everything there is to see so far. So let's actually do what he's saying, shall we? Maybe we can figure out where everybody is. Thanks for the spoilers, game. Content warning. The upcoming scene contains depictions of a graphic death. Thank you for the spoilers. I might turn that off if it's going to just like spoil stuff like that. Scan rig to unlock workstation. Okay. Loads damage report. Let's do that.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the tramps.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Uh-oh.
Okay, got us some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be next.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
What?
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Hammond?
Take it easy.
Can we get out of here?
Let's get those elevators running.
There's something.
No, we can't.
Up there!
What are you? What was that? What is that?
Daniel, get the doors open!
Has he got knives for hands? Well, one hand now. Oh my god! What? How'd you get out of here? What is this? Can I fight him? No? What on earth? What is that? What is these things? What is this? I'm just no! Run! What? What are these? Do I have a run button? What's run? Is it L3? Okay, it is. Elevator. What? Oh god! God, we're covered in... What on earth? Well, we're not on Earth, but... I need to find the rest of me. What? What do you mean you need to find the rest of you? What are you missing? Oh, great, another one. I should really turn that off because I don't really want it like spoiling that there's going to be a death. So I'm going to turn the content warning off. Hide disturbing scenes. Yeah, we won't do that either. Right, let's turn off the show content warning. I don't want it spoiling stuff like that. But yeah, just be aware that there might be like depictions of like mental health things in this. I don't know what those things... Cut off their limbs. What? Plasma cutter? Did you get a weapon? Well, we're making a weapon? What's going on? I guess we just got ourselves a weapon. Plasma cutter, standard issue CEC mining tool. Fires precision shots that slice through most materials. L2 aim. And I don't get to read any more of that. What did that say? Okay, I just wasted a, I don't know, bullet, I guess. I would have liked to have read the rest of that, but it just disappeared. So, thank you. Melee can deal damage to enemies or destroy certain objects. So we've got a punch button. And we've got a stomp. Okay. And that was like a triple thing if you like hold it down. Okay. Can we cut through the door? Or this maybe? No. What am I meant to be doing here? Can I punch the door? Ah. There we go. Melee it. Holy hell. I'm just going to punch it, but I guess the plasma cutter could work as well. And... oh, I'm dead. Okay. So what are these things? Where are we? Oh my... oh, we're back here? I can't go that way. No, we can't go that way. I need to run past this guy. Run past this guy, please. Right, we're doing this. We've got a checkpoint here, but we've still got a fair bit to do. What on earth are these things? Right, we're back in the elevator. Wait for him to burst through the door again. There we go. See, that one had like uniform on, so I think that was a crew member. So are these things mutated from the crew? But then some of them aren't wearing anything. So is it like these aliens invaded the ship and they turned the crew into them? Maybe? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening. Oh, what's in here? Plasma energy. And some credits. Or at least we can see the directions for the weapon as well. So we can actually read it before it disappears. But yeah, we're just thrown into this and I don't really know what's going on. I mean, well, I don't think anyone does. Right, can we read it this time, please? No? Okay. Oh, so you can turn it left or right. I don't know what help that would be, though. Oh, you can break those as well. We've got a med pack. Now, did that increase our health, or do we have that to hold on to? Inventory. No, we do have the small med pack there. And plasma energy. Ammunition for the plasma cutter. Small gas cartridges fuel the cutter's ionized plasma bolts. Do we have a thing for where our gun goes? No, nothing there to read about the gun. Okay. Right, let's try this again, and this time let's actually try not to die. Move. Okay, I'm going to stomp on his head. Right, we've got some credits. Are you dead now? Squares reload, okay. Right, okay, I think he's dead. Or it's dead. I think you are as well. But are you going to come back, is the question. I hope I'm not going to get in trouble for that. Oh my god, this is gruesome. Oh, jeez. Okay, that door's open. What's that down there? That is glimmering, whatever it is. Oh, God. Jesus. Can we... Okay, we can't move those out of the way. We can't go that way. I guess we're going through this door then. Tram control room. There's a message here. What's this?
Security request retrieved.
All logs, tutorials, and rig link cells are recorded in the database.
It didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
So, right, so the things that cut off the limbs. So are these things we need to aim for the limbs and cut them off? Right, I want to... Can we read about the... We can read tutorials, they said, as well, right? How do you do that? How do you read tutorials? Open journal? What the hell were those things? They've got Chen, I'm cut off from Daniels and Hammond. I need to get somewhere safe. Okay. Database. Ah, tutorials. Found them. Plasma cutter. Primary fire, rotate projectiles. Okay. I don't know why you need to rotate the projectiles, but whatever. Again, are you going to come back to life or are you dead? I'm not quite sure. Medpack's been added to the inventory. Use it to restore health. How do we know how much health we have? Is there a health bar? I can't tell. How do I know how much health I have? This is very survival horror. It was the same with like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Like sort of unless you go into the pause menu, it's difficult to know exactly how much health you have. Okay, apparently this is safety, so that's good.
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
So they were the
They're
crew.
How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel.
Wait, who's that?
Gridlock
Is that them?
system.
Oh, they're
Now the
there.
data board burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of a quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
Right, objective update. Get the tram running. I guess we can do that. Let's have a bit of a look around here though, see if there's anything we can maybe pick up. There's something on the table there. What's this? Credits. Money. Save station. Okay. So we can save here. That's good. I think we'll probably end things off here as well. We're about half an hour in. And I guess that's quite a good sort of way, time to end off. We've kind of been introduced to the characters. And, you know, we've had a bit of a glimpse of what's going on in this ship. But not much more than that. So it looks like the flashing lights are where you can pick up like collectibles. Data board is missing, so I think there might be something. Oh, I think that's what we need to fix. So we kind of have an idea of, you know, where collectibles are. If there's like a flashing light, there's currency in this game. I've seen vending machines, so I'd imagine that's also a way to maybe get health. And our partner somewhere on this ship, but the crew have turned into aliens with knife hands, and one of our crew members has been brutally murdered. So it's all looking rosy so far. We're going to end things for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this first look at Dead Space if you haven't seen it before. If you did, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. And yeah, so next time, what is our objective? It is to and get the tram running. So we need to find the data balls. Broken tram's blocking the whole system. It made it to tram repair, but I need to get it off the tracks. Daniel says a data board in tram control is fried. I need to find a replacement, but something's not right. Those boards don't burn out by accident. Okay, so we have a job to do. So we'll do it next time. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.